Hello, everyone. This is Jim Ogrozinski with your Week 7 Screencast video. So I begin here by addressing the fact that we're worked through our research topic with the conclusion of discussion board number 9. The process of researching quality sources really begins. So the one thing I do want to point out that our robust schedule of discussion boards is going to slow for the next 2 weeks. We'll just have one board each week between week 7 and week 8, right before spring break. The purpose of this slowdown is to allow you time to compile sources and write annotations for the evaluative annotated bibliography, which is due the week we return from break, in week 10. I believe March 26th is the date there. For an introduction and a conversation about the annotated bibliography, take a look at the lecture video of last week, week 6 lecture video. I spent some time talking briefly about that assignment. It is worth 20% of your course grade, so I want to make sure that everybody is aware of the extent of the work and the annotations that are involved in pulling that together. So really you can take it in about the 5-minute mark and then watch the balance of lecture video number 6. All right. So for this week, we're going to start working on some keywords and phrases and how to go about researching your particular topic. The best way to do that, Google is a place to start, but you're going to want to make sure that you dive into the library databases. You know, it's just not for scholarly articles. You can get magazines and reputable magazines and newspaper articles from the databases there. So it's a relatively quick and easy site to use. Yes, you have to use Google and the internet for some of the sources for the annotated bibliography, but yet you can use the databases, and I encourage you, and I'll cover that a little bit in this post. So this week is discussion board number 10. It's exercise 2.1 in the textbook. And I get to the discussions. Let's take a look at the instructions here for discussion board number 10. Now, exercise 2.1 is on page 46. Read it through a couple of times. I'm looking for steps 1 to 5. Recording your thinking and discovering keywords and related subjects for your particular topic. I ask you to use a GDoc, okay, as a worksheet. So for your initial post, copy and paste the contents of your worksheet into the text box by the due date listed in the schedule. What I want you to do is organize it, copy and paste it, kind of format your post, like I say here, so that it could be quick reading for the class and myself, right? So I expect a college level effort here so you can be successful in developing sources about your research topic. So exercise 2.1 is really quite clear. All right, it gives you an example in a flow chart of figure 2.2 on page 44, how to go about coming up with concepts, names, specialized vocabulary. You're looking for keywords and how you might be able to get a little bit narrower in your keywords and subject in your words there in your language, and also at the same time synonyms that might be helpful. I would urge everybody to read these sections, The Power of the Words to Find and Filter Information, especially keyword searches, subject or index searches on page 44, and even refining keywords on page 45. Those pages should help give you some context and a little bit of knowledge there working into exercise 2.1. All right? Really, the reading in the chapter is critical for this particular discussion board and as we move forward. So the idea here is to start looking at some of the keywords in the searches it'll help you refine your search and instead of just Googling a bunch of random words and seeing what you get and spending a lot of time. Remember, research is efficiency. I urge everyone to get over to the library site. If you get over to the library site, research tools here is critical. Section to begin. A lot of information here, right? You have all about citing sources, research guides, all the kind of technology that they have on reserves if you need to order books. But the important is the research databases, and all databases where you should begin. They have all the specialty databases here, but a really good database to begin your research on your topic would be Academic Search Complete. So it's important you click on Academic Search Complete, and then you'll want to click on the advanced search here, not a basic search, because it's only looking for one keyword or what subject you might be looking for. So if you clicked on advanced search, it gives you 3 different boxes that you can fill in for a keyword. So let's say your topic might be, social media. And you could put social media in the first line. Then you could also add in mental health or any other your keywords that you develop, and it'll help you refine your search. You always want to click on and leave the Boolean phrase. Okay, I'll have a later lecture video about using the library, but you want to try to work with as much as you can. You want all publications, I would say all languages would work. Mostly you'll get English, but the document type would be all. And you could limit it to full text or scholarly peer journals, but I suggest that you just leave it like vague at this point, and then you can narrow your search. I'll show you how to do that when we dive into a library video. All right, so this is a good place to begin your search there. So remember, here we go, exercise 2.1. Read through it, use figure 2.2 to help you work through the activity, copy and paste. Do not upload a GDoc link. Okay, and that'll be it for this week in the discussion boards. Stay tuned for later in the week. I will post the week 6 lecture board, lecture video, I should say, to the course. At the same time, I will cover probably the library quite a bit and some of chapter 2 in that, so you can begin your researching for sources for the annotated. Have any questions or issues? You know where to find me. Good luck.